Ever wonder what makes the difference between just a good office building and a truly great one? It's way more than just size or how it looks. Today, we're going to break down the anatomy of a prime property and really uncover those hidden factors that create some serious value. So, what is it that takes an ordinary office building and turns it into what people in the biz call a blue chip asset? Think of it like a blue chip stock. It's that reliable, high-quality investment that just performs time and time again. But in real estate, that value comes from a very specific mix of powerful factors, and we're about to dive right into them. And to really get our heads around this, we're going to look at a perfect real-world example, the Surya Kiran building, right in the heart of New Delhi. By taking a close look at this specific property, we can see all these principles of prime real estate in action. First up, the absolute foundation of all real estate value. Location, 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 right? It's the one thing you can never, ever change about a property, which is why literally everything else is built on top of it. Okay, so the Surya Kiran building is right near Connaught Place, which is pretty much the commercial and financial soul of New Delhi. An address here isn't just about a pin on a map. It's about signaling prestige, stability. The reputation of the whole neighborhood becomes a part of your company's brand. And when you look at the map, you can really see just how strategic this is. It's on Kasturba Gandhi Marg. It's not just near the commercial district, it's plopped right down in the middle of it, totally surrounded by other high-value properties. This is what it looks like to be at the absolute epicenter of business. So what does being right in the center actually get you? Well, a ton of concrete advantages. For one, it's a landmark, so it's easy to find, which is great for brand visibility. The high footfall means more people, more eyes on your business. And the accessibility is just incredible, 3 different metro lines and dedicated parking. In a city like Delhi, that makes it so much easier to get top talent in the door and welcome your clients. All right, so let's move on to our second pillar, and you'll see how this builds. It's not just about where you are, it's also about who you're with. We're talking about the business ecosystem. You know that old saying, you're known by the company you keep? Well, that is doubly true for a business address. When you're surrounded by other major players, it creates this powerful network effect. It just lends credibility to everyone in the area. For example, you've got financial heavyweights like the State Bank of India and ICICI Bank right there. Their presence creates what's called an industry cluster. This concentration of major players basically establishes the area as the center of gravity for the entire financial sector. And the density of these institutions is just remarkable. You've got Bandhan Bank, IDBI, Kotak Mahindra all nearby. And the Surya Kiran building itself has a history with giants like HDFC Bank. This isn't a coincidence. It's the result of a really deep-rooted financial legacy that just keeps attracting and holding on to the major players. And this quote just hits the nail on the head. The building's history with these big banks creates a kind of halo effect. It signals stability, trustworthiness, which makes it a natural fit for any institution, not just in finance, but also in sectors like healthcare or law that wants to project that same image of established prestige. Okay, so we've covered the outside, the location, and the whole ecosystem. Now, let's actually step inside the building itself and take a look at the third pillar, the physical space. Now, let's get into the nitty-gritty of the available units. We're seeing spaces around 1,100 to 1,300 square feet, but the most important detail on this whole chart, fully furnished. I mean, that is a huge value proposition. It means a new tenant can just skip all the huge upfront costs and delays. You can move in and get to work almost immediately. And this is exactly what ready to go looks like, a professional conference room all set for meetings on day one. This kind of turnkey solution is a massive draw for any business that just wants to get up and running as fast as possible. And the design of the workspace itself really reflects modern business needs. An open plan layout like this isn't just about looking cool. It's engineered to promote collaboration and flexibility, letting teams work together way more effectively. And then, of course, you have all the essential stuff running behind the scenes that keeps a business going smoothly. Full power backup, central AC, 24 hours security. Look, these aren't luxuries. For any serious company, they're absolutely non-negotiable. So we've looked at the location, the ecosystem, and the space. Let's bring it all together now and look at the total value proposition to answer our original question. And there you have it, the 3 pillars of a blue chip asset that we've just uncovered: a strategic location, a powerful ecosystem, and a high-quality physical space. And it's not just about having one of these things. The real prime value is created when all 3 of them work together in synergy. So what's the ultimate payoff for a tenant? It's all about maximizing your corporate brand and your visibility. An address like this isn't just an office. It's a powerful branding tool that screams stability, prestige, and success to the world. And that leaves us with a final and pretty fascinating question. As the world keeps shifting and remote work becomes more and more common, what is the enduring power of a physical address like this? What does a place like the Surya Kiran building really represent for the future of work? Definitely something to think about.